Hey y'all, it's August 2nd now. I'm getting a little worried that I'm not gonna be able to get this all done this year. I still got my huge stack of R5 to put up. I'm still waiting on the siding. It's been over 2 months and they said, I think he'll be shipped mid-August, so I won't even get on that till like into September probably, maybe end of August, before I even start siding it. So I'm getting a little worried. I'll probably get my drywall finished this week. I got a couple more coats on some seams to do, and then sand, and then texture the place. So that's my plan for this week. Hopefully I can get that inside done. I was kind of hoping by August I'd already have the inside kind of ready for cabinets and all that, but still working away on it. We'll see how the rest of the year goes, I guess. And mainly I'm jazzed about getting all this stuff textured, because now I can paint. And if I can paint, then I can, once I paint everything in here, I can start putting my outlets in. I can put light switches in, lights in. I can get all my electrical working. So that's been the hold up here, is just really getting the walls done, textured and painted, and then all this electrical stuff can go in. I can start putting my doors in. Most of the room's going to be kind of done. I need some closet doors there, but for the most part it's pretty much done. I put some little handles on my closet door there. I needed access to my water heater. So it's looking good. I'm excited to paint, and then I really need to get started on the outside to finish this up. I think next week my siding's coming, so I can finally get started on this outside, and I probably finish up the trim and get stuff painted next week. I think I'm going to paint the inside starting tomorrow. I'd just like to get it done. Hey, my ceiling's all painted. Actually, it's got two coats on it right now. I got this I-100 dead flat white paint at Home Depot. It's just a cheap kind, but actually, I can still see spots that don't look fabulous, like you can't see it, I'm sure. But anyways, it doesn't look totally uniform, so I'm going to put a third coat on the ceiling, and it's terrible painting a ceiling with all the stuff coming down, paint coming down, so I really don't want to paint the ceiling for years to come. So I'm definitely going to put another coat on that. But in my shed here, I got this Dutch Boy Ready mixed paint. So the color I'm using in here is antique white, and but boy, just one coat in here looks really nice. So I'm going to put a second coat in here, but definitely this is a really pretty decent paint for, it was like $16.99 on sale. So it's like way cheap, and it's got really good coverage. So I'm super happy with this stuff. So I'm going to stick with that. I already painted the bathroom too with the same kind of stuff, different color. But anyways, I'm happy with the Dutch Boy paint, definitely. I'm inside all day just plugging away working, and I don't really realize what's going on in the world around me. But like, man, the fire, I thought last year Armageddon was happening and like it would get better, but this year, like, look at this smoke, man. There's so many fires in the area. I'm like, wow. And man, you should be able to see forever. And it's like, it's just so much smoke up here. It's like smoking 3 packs a day. So Anyways, I just thought it was kind of funny. I'd show you what, it was like really up here. Man, it's smoky. Smoky. What can you do, I guess? Hey, just got back from Home Depot. I got some of my cabinets. I thought I'd be able to get all my cabinets because I don't really have that many, but actually this stuff's pretty bulky. So I only got half of my cabinets today, but there's the main sink one, and got another one back there. I already brought one inside. But anyhow, so I'm just pretty jazzed to finally start getting my cabinets in place. Yeah. But anyways, I'm calling it good with the painting. I finished up painting. The ceiling's got 3 coats on it. The walls have 2 coats on it. But I didn't primer the drywall at all. So, I mean, it probably should take another coat on both of these. But, hey, I'm calling it good enough for now. I hate to get at that point where you're like, good enough. But, it's getting to be the end of August, so I need to start hustling on this stuff. So anyways, I'm calling it good on my my paint job. It looks pretty nice anyways. So there's my living room area. Here's my bathroom. It's all painted too, nice and light. And then the bedroom is all done too. I got some lights in already. This actually turned out pretty nice. I'm glad about that. I've also got my little door access here for the water heater, so it's looking good. And something else I'm jazzed about, look at that, man, I actually got a heater in here now. My heater's all hooked up. Unbelievably, that thing is good for like 450 to 550 square feet. And this place is only 430, so that little tiny heater is plenty for this whole place. But I still got to put in a heat pump too, so I'm required to do that. So I'm going to have this as kind of a backup heater. The heat pump probably be the main one. Dang, I should have made a little video of me getting that piece in by myself. But anyways, I managed to throw it in there. I can't push it all the way back because I got to cut some holes in the bottom for the pipes to go through. But that is the extent of my cabinets in the bottom. The fridge is going to go right here. And then on this side, the stove is going to go right here. And you really have to plan out all your cabinets ahead of time, because this one right here is 3 feet from the wall, and then this is an 18-inch piece, but the top one, the corner, is 2 feet. So if you do the 2 foot plus a 30-inch one, it will sit just perfect here and be even with this one. Then I could put the little cabinet right up here and then have the vent going through it. That's the plan, man. Sweet, I got back today. I got the rest of my cabinets there. It ended up being it's right around $900 for this stuff I got here. But I was noticing they actually don't have any shelves in them, so you have to buy the shelves separately, and then this the edge that's going to be showing, you have to buy another piece to cover up that. So I still got a little bit more to do on those, but it took about 6 hours to get those. I think it'll probably take less time to put them up myself. But again, it's like now that they're charging $160 or something for a delivery, 6 hours, I'm basically paying myself $20 an hour or something, maybe $15 an hour, and then free gas to go get them. So it's just not worth it for that kind of fee anymore. But anyhow, I'm gonna get back on the painting the outside. And I'm not real super happy with this color on the outside. I didn't remember what the the color, the light color for the trim on my shed was. So I had to match a piece, but their matching was a little bit dark. So I'm not real thrilled about it, you know. You know, when it's in the sun, it looks pretty light, but you know, when it's not in the sun, it looks a lot darker. But anyhow, you know, like I said earlier, I'm just kind of getting to the point where it's like, it's good enough. I'm not gonna, you know, get another color and repaint everything. I think I'm just gonna go with that. Anyhow, so I'm really down to, you know, not a lot of big stuff left to get. I need to go get my flooring because I need the cabinets in before I got the floor set. So I need flooring, and I still need the siding. I'm gonna have to call them up. They were telling me the 13th of August, but it's like the 18th or 19th now. So man, I'm waiting a long time on that. But anyhow, I'm back to the outside now. I figure all the cabinets and inside stuff can just wait for, you know, whenever I get a bad day or something, I can work inside. But priority now is get this outside all done. All right, so after staring at the color for a couple hours, it's all right with me. It's growing on me. But anyways, yeah, I'm all done with that. I'm going to put one more coat on it and then call it good for that. That's pretty much all my painting because I'm putting up vinyl siding on it. And so really the only other painting I'm going to do is the front door trim and then maybe a little trim around the windows. That's it. So at least I don't have to do much more painting. Phew! Whew. Hello, fellow cabin builder types out there. Anyways, I'm back at it right now. This is like, wow, I just went to Lowe's today in Bend and got a bunch of wood so I can finish up this trim for the R5 insulation. And I checked on my siding and they said, like, it hasn't even been shipped yet. And I'm like, wow, you know, that now it's like, it's almost September and it's like, I haven't even, you know, seen the siding yet. So now I got to rethink all that. I'm going to see if I can find any stuff like nearby in stock, you know, and start on that. So that's kind of hold up right now. And also since this R5 is an inch, I need like 2-inch kind of nails to put this stuff up, like 2-inch small ring shanked with a little plastic cap, and they don't have them in the store. So now I got to see if I got to special order that or not. I'm not sure. So now I'm kind of getting kind of tight on just getting supplies I need. But anyways, I got all these today, and they of course didn't have the size I need for these corners and stuff. So again, they're just out of a lot of stuff. But anyway, I got these cut, so I'm gonna put trim on the corners, maybe a little bit there. I'm gonna put some trim all, you know, all along this top right here, and then it'll be ready, you know, to start putting foam on it. You know, I think that foam's only gonna take like, you know, maybe a day to put all that up. I mean, it seems pretty easy once I got this trim here. So other than that, I'm gonna cut some little extra trim for this window and paint that. But again, it's kind of hard to do that without knowing what kind of siding I'm going to put up, and so gosh, you know, it's always something like holding things up, but it's coming along. But September's here, so really about 8 more weeks, 9 more weeks is about all I got left. So yeah, I'm hoping I can find some of the stuff I need. Dang, so I had to stop because I was putting on that piece and the board is so warped. I was hoping I could, you know, just nail it and it would, you know, kind of even out, but it is way too warped. So I'm going to have to go find some of this, this 3.5-inch stuff. They were out at Lowe's, so now I'm going to have to go to like Home Depot and stuff because I'm going to be short on those boards. But yeah, I got to keep looking for stuff. All right, so I got the front and the side here all done with this 1-inch trim. Anyways, this is what it is. I mean, all I got this trim everywhere, right? So on here in the corners, so I have something to nail the vinyl to. You know, up here I wanted something to, again, nail the J channel or whatever it's called for the vinyl. So I'm just filling in, I'll just fill in all this area right here with that R5 insulation, nail it on, and then put, you know, tape, you know, of course. But so I think that's going to go super fast to do that. But anyways, it's a lot of work, you can see, just to, you know, get everything kind of trimmed out, ready just for the R5 insulation. And I still do need to put even another piece of trim around all these windows. So right now I'm kind of deciding if I want it like a 2-inch or a 1 3/4 inch, another piece of wood around the window, so the, you know, window will have a little frame around it, and the siding, the vinyl siding, won't, you know, stick out past the window and stuff. So that's the reason for doing that. But I don't really have my siding yet, so I don't have anything to look at really to compare, you know, so it's kind of hard to say without, you know, the pieces in your hand. So I still got to decide what to do about that, but onward ho. So I got the all that trim kind of up, except for really one corner. And I'm out of wood, so I'm gonna have to go to the store and get that. But I'm still debating the trim around the windows, because it kind of depends on what the vinyl looks like, which I'm, you know. And anyways, now it's kind of, you know, chill. I'm gonna go, you know, put some lights up and put some switches on, you know. I'm in no hurry, I guess, now, you know, for the rest of the day. I'm just gonna take it slow and easy. But I have to say, it's kind of funny, like a long time ago, I you know, electrical stuff. It was kind of like, ooh, you know, what wires going where. But now after doing my own electrical for this whole place, you know, I just think it's, you know, I just look at, you know, the wires coming out, and I go, oh yeah, this is the hot one, you know, this one's kind of the main line coming in, this one's going to my light, you know, the black going up to the light needs to be on top, all the whites, you know, are common, going to be together, power on the black on the bottom. It's all kind of easy now, but it's from, you know, having to struggle all this time with all this work. So I'm jazzed. I got it kind of easy now. Just have a chill rest of the day. Sweet, I just got back from Home Depot in Bend. I got the rest of my flooring, so I'm set for all my flooring in this whole place. Got my cabinets. So anyways, the inside's coming together pretty nice. I haven't heard anything on the siding yet. Here's my flooring I got. This stuff was only like 89 cents a square foot at Home Depot. It's like a, what is it, Lakeshore Pecan. And I got some for the shed because it was so cheap. And then I forgot the foam, you know, this underlayment stuff. And so I couldn't do that yesterday, but I brought a couple pieces in here, and it was like, oh, this stuff looks pretty nice, you know. And so I bought the rest of it today for the rest of this place for that cheap. You know, I've used this stuff before. It's, you know, fine. Hey, and this is stuff I got for the bathroom in here. It's 100% waterproof, so that's gonna be great. And it's just like laminate. It's more like solid vinyl or something. But I was worried about, like, what am I gonna do for the floor in here? I couldn't figure it out exactly. Hey, that's perfect. So and I forgot to mention, like, the other day when I was doing a little floor and stuff, I just finished up all my electrical. So I got everything hooked up now, all my light switches, you know, everything. And I put a little, you know, tester in, everything tests fine. All my switches work, 3-way switches and everything. So I'm jazzed, even the heater works. So, boy, as soon as I get a floor in here, this would be a pretty cozy place to live, huh? I got all my cabinets ready to go. Hey, and I made this thing up. This is my little contraption I made to hold up my cabinets, because I was like, how am I going to get these things up by myself? So this is what I came up with, is a stand, and then I'm going to throw, the cabinet right on there, and then I can, take my time screwing it in, just holding it against the wall. But I made this first, and then I thought about it, like, wait a minute, if I put a cabinet on there like this, when I'm done, this thing's going to be wedged in there. It won't come out. And so what I did is I took a 1/2 inch off of it, and I put like an extra piece in the bottom here that's just in with 2 screws right now. And so when I'm done with this, I can just undo those screws, take out this main block, and the thing will drop down. Otherwise it'll be wedged in there and stuck. So anyways, that was kind of a fix I came up with, but hopefully this will work pretty well for my cabinet. And so right now, it's already afternoonish, but I thought I'd get on the floor in here. I just need to get this shed done so I can get everything out of my cabin into the shed, and then I can do the floor in there. So I just moved everything that was in here outside today. And so now I'm going to sweep up this floor, put some underlayment down, and start on the floor. Hopefully, I don't think it'll take very long, maybe a couple hours or something. We'll see how it goes. I think it's pretty fast. I've done this many times, but I've never timed it, like how long it actually takes or anything, but I'll get on that now. Hey, so I got all this done. It went so fast, it was like less than 2.5 hours. So I put in my floor. It looks super nice. There's my well. So anyways, the shed's all done. So, good thing. How funny, I came over this morning, it's only like 30 degrees out. I'm like, whew, it's awful cold in here and dark to be working. And I'm like, duh, I got electric lights now. I got a heater. So I got the heater fired up and the lights on. So wow, incredible. Hey, so I'm taking forever because I really don't know what I'm doing. I got my level in there. I'm trying to level it out. I like my stand though. It works really nice holding it up there for me. But anyways, if you're wondering what's taking me so long, I've never done this before, so I'm really trying to see if I can get it all straight and whatnot. I think this is the first time I haven't had a hat on. Anyways, I'm just getting ready to cut the holes in the cabinet above the stove. So there needs to be a pipe going above it and a plug cut out for the back. So anyways, I marked those out on here, and I just put a bunch of this blue tape on just to hopefully, stop it from chipping very much. Wow, that was a lot of work getting that in by myself. I almost gave up, like, no way can I do this by myself. But I was like, nah, just make a little more room, keep trying. And it turned out. But anyways, I was just putting, pieces of those paint buckets and pieces of wood to lift it up a ways so I could get it over these hoses in here. Because these hoses stick up, pipes stick up a ways. So you have to kind of get it up over them and set it down exactly right. So, wow, but that's in now. Sweet, I can finish up getting these cabinets in place. And that's it with the cabinet. Sweet, they're all done. I mean, it turned out pretty nice. At first I was really trying to figure out how to make these all perfectly straight because it's actually it's only like a quarter inch off between the two sides, and I was hoping I don't think you'd notice it, but it's hard to get that corner piece in just right. So you can go out both ways and it's still going to be even. So anyway, but you can't notice it, so it's perfectly fine for me. And the bottom cabinets turned out pretty nice. So now I just need to get a countertop for it. So at least now I can get in my floor.